So I've been meaning to shoot this video for a while now. Yeah, I don't really like this lighting. Hold on. That's better lighting. So I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, and it's specifically on this, the DJI Mavic. Now I'm not going to talk about the specifications of the drone or an unboxing of it, because if you're on YouTube, which you are because you're watching this video, you'll find a ton of videos about the specifications and everything else about the drone. So I'm not going to talk about that. Nope, not going to talk about it. Even though I was planning to, because as you can see here, I had like a whole type of video doing it, but I just didn't want to because like everyone's done it. So what I wanted to do was give my opinion on the drone. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna give my opinion on the drone living in the Bay Area. Now, if you live anywhere in the Bay Area, there's a bunch of these. It's a school, if you didn't catch that. And this. And you'll see a lot of these. Airports, airplanes, everywhere. Now, going with the regulations and safety regulations of when you can fly the drone, it's usually 400 feet or lower, in plain eye view sight, and also away from schools and airports and all that, you know. So that's an important factor. Like I said, you can capture some amazing shots, some beautiful scenes. Drones are just an amazing piece of equipment for video, for photos, whatever it is. And especially since this specific drone has 4K quality, it can hover in the air in high winds. It can actually stay in place in high winds, which is also something I really liked. The only thing that limits it is the fact that it can only fly 25 minutes, but if you have extra batteries, you can always land it, put a new battery, and off you go again. The range is ridiculous. I haven't really tested it out to the best of its range, but I don't want to because I don't want to lose it. So, what are my thoughts about having a drone in the Bay Area? Well, it sucks. It sucks because you can't really find a place to fly it around where you live, because you either live next to a school or close to an airport, or even if you live next to a hospital where they use helicopters to transport patients in and out. It's difficult, and especially since you don't want to get in trouble with flying it near a school looking like a pedophile, or flying it near an airport. Actually, when I was going out to find some shots, there was a guy who flew his drone right next to an airport, right, like literally right next to an airport. I guess you could say he just didn't give up. A flying drone. I was expecting to be able to fly it right in my area. However, because I live next to an airport, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me take it off. Like, it wouldn't let me fly it. So there you go with that. I had to go like a good 15 to 25 miles away from my house in order to actually fly the drone. It's a hassle. It is. However, if you can find the right areas where you can fly a drone, this thing is fun. It's an amazing piece of machinery, and it's really, really nice to capture some shots. For example, like this one. This was a place in Union City that I found randomly. And also, if you are patient enough and you continue to look for a while, for a long time, you can actually find a place where you can actually fly the drone. And well, when you can, and you do, patience is a virtue. And I could say that it was some dope shots from this. You see, when I was able to find a place to actually fly the drone and capture some amazing shots, I was happy. I was ecstatic. I was filled with joy because I could actually have my images or use the drone to capture images that were in my head, and they turned out amazing. But the fact that I gotta drive to this area or these areas, especially if there's traffic during the afternoon, it sucks. It's a huge hassle. Now people are probably thinking, well then, freak the rules, just fly the drone anyway. You're right, I probably could do that. But if you, I don't know if you've seen, there's a guy who actually posted a video on YouTube and he got penalized, or he got a ticket flying his drone in a national park. After a year later, I believe. Yeah, a year later. And it's because they have video evidence of him flying the drone in a national park. In some places it's illegal and you will get ticketed. I think he got ticketed like $300 to $400. That's an expensive ticket just to fly your drone. But anyway, that is my specific review of flying a drone in the Bay Area. It's an amazing piece of equipment when you can fly it. So anyway, if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, well, dislike it. I ain't gonna stop you. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. This is starting to get an emotion. I'm trying to post, correction, I will post a video every single week. I'm gonna do the solar eclipse that's supposed to happen Monday. I gotta wake up bright and early for that. This video is turning longer than I wanted to. So, have a good day. Peace. Capture some beautiful shots, some beautiful sceneries, and here comes the barking match. Alright, I really hope you guys can't hear the barking, but